The People of the King by Jeffrey and Isabella Grudzinski. Inspired by Job 1:21. The Lord gave, and the Lord hath taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Long ago, nestled between green hills and shadowed woods, there lay two villages divided by a wall of stone and silence. To the east stretched Giveth Vale, a valley kissed by sunlight and song. Its streams ran clear as crystal, and its cottages sparkled with polished stone and gilded trim. Every morning the bell tower chimed, calling the people to feast and laughter. Their gardens overflowed with roses, juicy grapes, luscious pears, exquisite fruits, and golden grains. They wove their garments from silk, drank from goblets of silver, and said to one another, "Surely the King has favored us most of all." To the west lay Taketh Hollow, a land of wind and wood smoke. Its cottages were small and crooked. Its people wore patched cloaks and boots mended, and shared a dozen times. Yet when evening fell, the hollow filled with the glow of firelight and the murmur of prayer. The Takeths lifted cracked voices toward the heavens and whispered, "Surely the King remembers us, though he has taken much away." Between the two stood a great walled kingdom, the city of the King, its gates shut tight for generations. No one remembered when it had last opened, but the bell in its tower sometimes tolled on its own, as though reminding both valleys that someone still reigned within. The people of Giveth Vale often gazed across the hills and shook their heads. "Those poor Takeths," they said, "if only they worked harder, if only they kept their homes clean and their children tidy, if only they would have made better choices in life, perhaps then the King would bless them as he blesses us." They raised another toast, content in their shining plenty. The Takeths, for their part, looked toward Giveth Vale with weary eyes. "Those Giveths waste more than we will see in a lifetime," they muttered. "Their tables groan beneath food while ours sit empty. They think themselves noble, but gold cannot fill the emptiness of a soul. Just they wait until all that comes crashing down around them." And they drew their tattered cloaks tighter, certain they alone knew true devotion. Thus both peoples looked down their noses, one from towers of pride, the other from pits of resentment, and the wall between them grew higher in their hearts. One crisp morning, a Giveth tradesman, his cloak trimmed with fur and his boots newly shined, journeyed beyond the comfort of his valley to trade spices in the hollow. There, on the dusty King's Road, he met a Taketh shepherd, his staff worn smooth, beard matted and tangled, and his tunic threadbare. The shepherd was humming softly to his flock as they walked down the road. The tune drifted through the mist like incense. The Giveth stopped. "I know that song," he said. "It is ours, the song of blessing. Blessed be the name of the Lord. It was written in our valley long ago." The Taketh smiled faintly. "Yours? No, tradesman, that song belongs to those who have lost everything, and yet still lift their eyes to heaven. It was sung first in our hollow, The giver frowned. How could you understand it? The song speaks of the Lord's giving, His gifts, His bounty, His goodness. Only those who live in plenty can truly sing it. The shepherd's eyes softened, and yet the song also says, He taketh away. How can a full heart know those words? We who have little have learned to praise Him when the cup is empty. The giveth crossed his arms. Then your song is only half a song, for joy is in the giving. And yours, said the shepherd gently, is only half a song, for faith is in the taking. For a moment they stood silent on the road, the wind tugging at their cloaks. Then the shepherd began to sing once more. The giveth hesitated, but soon his voice joined the others, tentative, unsteady, until both halves met in the middle. He giveth, He taketh away. Blessed be the name of the Lord.
The harmony rose above the hills, bringing tears to each of their eyes, and a strange light flickered in the distance. The great gates of the king's city shuddered, and slowly began to open. Drawn by the sound, people from both valleys followed the melody. Giveths left their marble halls, takeths left their humble tents. Along the road came even the children, curious and wide-eyed. A young boy from Giveth Vale carried a bottle of the valley's choicest wine, wrapped in linen and sealed with wax. A small girl from Taketh Hollow walked beside him, holding a rough, round loaf of bread, still warm from her mother's hearth. Neither spoke, but both seemed to understand that they were bringing an offering to the king. As they reached the gates, light spilled out from the kingdom like morning breaking through storm clouds inside. They beheld a city unlike any they had ever seen. Streets of white stone gleamed beneath banners woven of gold and burlap together. Splendor and simplicity side by side. Trees heavy with fruit arched over gardens where lilies grew beside thorns, and fountains of clear water flowed into cisterns carved from cracked stone, as though abundance and need were joined in a single dance. Palaces rose beside cottages, both radiant in the same warm light. And through the city ran a river that shimmered with the colors of sunrise and sunset mingled. Day and night, joy and sorrow, giving and taking, each reflecting the glory of the other. At the heart of the city stood the throne of the king, carved not from gold alone, but from wood and stone intertwined, its surface shining with a gentle, living light. Upon it sat the king himself, clothed not in jewels, but in glory. His eyes were filled with both laughter and tears, and his voice sounded like every song ever sung returning home. Children of giving and children of taking, he said, you have quarreled over my gifts and my tests. Did you not know that both flow from the same hand? I give that you may rejoice, I take that you may trust, but I remain good in both. The boy and the girl stepped forward, The boy bowed and offered his wine, trembling. The girl knelt and placed her humble loaf before the throne. The king took both, broke the bread, poured the wine, and smiled. "You have brought me a feast," he said, "for in your hands are the symbols of my kingdom, the giving and the taking joined as one." He lifted the bread and wine, and as he did, light poured from his hands, filling the city until it spilled over the walls into both valleys beyond. The givers and takers fell to their knees, tears mingling with laughter, and their voices rose as one. He giveth, he taketh away. Blessed be the name of the Lord. From that day, there were no longer givers or takers. The two peoples became one, the people of the King, living with open hands and thankful hearts. Those who once had much learned to share with gladness. Those who once had little learned to rejoice in plenty. Together they worked, worshipped, and sang in the King's courtyards. And when the song rose each morning and evening, the bell in the King's tower chimed in harmony, as if heaven itself were singing along. So dear child, when your days are bright and full of joy, say with gratitude, He giveth. And when your days are hard and full of tears, whisper in faith, He taketh away. But never forget to finish the song. Blessed be the name of the Lord, for He is the King who gives and takes away, and in both He gives Himself.